You know that we are a friend of Mark Andonis from Samtas Brothers Seafood. He joins us now. Don't start yet. Wait for your applause. He joins us now to talk about prawns and fish, and more importantly, to help me get over my fear of prawns, because I loved tasting them today. I thought the food was amazing, and I would love to be able to cook them at home. But I must say, whenever I go into your shops, I steer away from them because I think, oh no, I've got to do that thing where I take their, poo out and everything. What do I do?
You devein them.
Yes, I devein them, and I'm scared of deveining them. There are a lot of people like me out there, Mark.
Well, I'm so pleased that you've got the webmaster here.
Yes, he's here.
It's so much easier to show how to peel a prawn than to describe how
You'll
to
just
peel a
have
prawn.
to speak up a bit, Mark. That's
Oh,
right.
okay. How's that?
Very good.
So here we are, beautiful banks of the Torrens, and a beautiful South Australian Spencer Gulf sustainably caught king prawn, which was swimming around a moment ago.
Can you tell me why? Because I haven't even asked this. Why king prawn? Is it just because it's big?
Oh,
or
no,
is it?
No, king prawn is the species.
Oh,
in South
right.
Australia, we only catch king prawns.
Oh, really?
That's our species here.
Okay.
So what do we do? We've got this whole
See, this
green
is where
prawn.
I start to go, oh, can I hire someone to do this for me? But I believe it's okay. I'll get through it.
It's a piece of cake, and I'll show you. It's so easy. And the way I'm going to
He's
show
got the
you
prawn laid out on, like a little saucer.
on a saucer. Now you can peel prawns and you can get a yield of 40% of the meat, or you can peel prawns and get a 52% yield. So the way I'm going to show you is to get the maximum meat back and the minimum wastage. So we grab the prawn, like that's what I was describing, the shoulder of the prawn.
Okay, so the right hand has got the prawn. If you've got a spare king prawn at home, just grab it, and hold it, take it in your right hand.
That's right. Now I'm right-handed, and I'm holding the prawn with my right hand. So here we go.
The head's about to go off.
I'm going to
I'm feeling sick.
pull the head down.
Right.
Because I want to get all the meat in there, right?
Oh.
See that?
Dear thing.
Now you could have twisted it that way. You could have twisted it down, but this has just come out of the water. It was a live prawn just a couple of minutes ago. So the best way to do that was like that.
R.I.P. prawn.
Okay, so now we've got the head of the prawn there, no drama, and we've got the body of the prawn there.
Right.
And we want to now take the legs out.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just going to get...
Okay, so
We're
now
holding
Mark
the
has
tail.
got the prawn in his right hand and his left hand. He's now digging his left thumb underneath the undercarriage of the prawn and slowly peeling out the fleshy body.
The legs.
Why does the legs come
Scraping
out?
the
Why
tail.
not the body?
Scrape,
So you're just scraping it?
Right, now I'm peeling
Oh dear.
the shell over.
This is all going to be on our website, people, a little bit later on today, 5AA.com.au. Because you need to be able to do this for Christmas, don't you? If you want those beautiful fresh prawns.
Well, let me tell you, peeling a cooked prawn is 10 times easier than peeling a green prawn.
The whole time Mark was talking, then he was just like using a prawn as a pointer. So he just kept like pointing at me with this giant big prawn, which he's halfway in between deveining. So continue, Mark.
Okay, so we're just flipping the rest of the shell off.
It does make it look quite easy, actually.
Right? Now, that's what I was saying. See how we've
done it before,
that's a prawn cutlet now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because it's got the tail on, and there's the meat. So a couple of ways. If this was a cooked prawn, all I would do, because I don't want to cook cutlet, I just want the meat to eat. I'd just squeeze the tail there.
Yeah.
See how I'm squeezing the tail?
Oh.
And all the meat's come out of the tail now. There's nothing left in there. And it's all here.
Beautiful.
Okay? So look at that, majestic.
Gee, and there's a lot of prawn in that, isn't there?
Sure is.
There is a lot of
prawn. That was just a medium-sized prawn, that is what you'd probably classify as a 10-15. We use these grades in prawns. Neil Perry was saying at Rockpool he loves the U6s, and some of the boats were saying they pack U6, U8, 10-15, 16-20. All those numbers represent is how many prawns per pound, because initially everything that we caught, say 20, 30 years ago, lobster tails, was all hopefully destined for the United States market. They talk in pounds, so all our grades are in pounds. And that's a 10-15 prawn. Simple as that. Beautiful piece of meat.
It is lovely.
And not difficult to peel. That now
I'd be happy to eat that.
Yeah, exactly.
If I hadn't eaten about 55 over lunch,
You've done
I'd
well,
be happy to eat that.
Wasn't that fantastic?
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful lunch.
So with a cooked prawn, if this was a cooked prawn, because it's already been boiled, the deveining process is fairly easy. All you do is you'd pinch it.
We're not finished. Now we've got to take out the vein.
You'd pinch it there.
Right.
And we'd pull the the flesh off the back of the prawn.
But you can, if I go
Okay.
into a shop, like if I go into you, I can buy it all
Already
completely done, can't
Oh
I?
yeah, look,
Yeah, see, there you
in
go.
our stores.
Why bother?
You've got Australian, South Australian prawn meat and cutlets available, so you can buy them as we had them, deveined already with the tail on, uncooked, or totally deveined with the tail off and just as meat. Or you can buy them already cooked and peeled. So they're South Australian prawns.
Oh.
They've been cooked and they've been peeled. But you're taking the fun out of it. Just buy the kilo of prawns,
Yeah.
throw them on the table.
No, I can think of more fun ways actually, Mark. But anyway, each to their own.
With a raw prawn, if I had a sharp knife now, I would slice the back here
Yep.
to take the vein out.
Okay.
With a cooked prawn, I'd simply pinch it here.
And pull the vein
And
out.
I would pull the back flesh out.
Yep.
And the vein would just come out because it's
Perfect.
boiled now. It's raw at the moment, so it needs a knife.
Well-
But that's it. A beautiful South Australian, sustainably caught king prawn.